gonna burn out that core using some planks today. Everything is 30 seconds. We're gonna actually do 14 rounds through. So we're gonna go through all the moves twice. You guys ready? We're gonna start with some mountain climbers to get that blood pumping and core working. I'll be able to turn this on without knocking it over. All right, so running those knees in. Beginners, you might start a little slower, just sort of touching the foot in. If you can though, pick up that pace. Don't let your butt go up in the air, running those knees in. Try and keep those hips down. While we get a nice little run going. Getting the blood pumping, working those abs. And the shoulders and the arms. All right, so tabletop dip and side plank. Or tabletop toe touch and side plank. I can say it correctly. Moving at a controlled pace. Beginners, you might just be here, okay? And rotating. You might also be here and just rotating like this. You can break it down as needed to keep moving. All right, switch to that other side. We're coming forward kicking, and then the side plank kicking. Whoop, balance is tough. Slowing it down. It's really tempting when you lose your balance to rush through. Just keep it nice and slow. Try to keep that hand underneath that shoulder. All right, planche plank. Screw down your forearms. You're rounding up and you're holding. Just holding. It looks kind of weird because you're rounding up. You're not doing this, guys, okay? This feels real nice. It's a break. But you're rounding up. Almost like you're doing that vomiting cat right now. All right, so we're going to the side plank, resetting, stacking the feet. Beginners, for your side plank, you can always be here, okay? You can also use an incline if you need. But getting that shoulder underneath, flexing that foot, lift it open. This, guys, is not a side plank. Keep that bottom hip up, hand up. Breathing and holding. Switching sides, lifting up. I'm breathing. We're holding some planks and I'm breathing. When you focus on engaging that core hard, it's tough, guys. Really focus on lifting, feeling the right muscles working, side of your back, around your rib cage, your glutes, your abs. Flexing all the way down to your feet. Lower ab plank. So you're on your back, you lift your legs up, you lower them down and in, okay? Guys, this is tough. It's like holding a double leg lower. If you need to, modify here, okay? You can modify here, you can modify here. Heck, you can even modify here because this might be where you can actually engage your abs. Do what you can to make sure that your low back doesn't take over, that you're engaging your abs. If you can, just lift up a little higher too. But do not put your hands behind your low back. We always want to do that, but it's a Band-Aid. Modify to engage correctly. All right, one more round through all of that. Mountain climbers. Beginners, and I want to show this because it's always an option. If you can't stay up, okay, come here. Maybe even get a little jog so we're leaning into the wall. That can be really good to get your blood pumping and still working your core. But it's very important when you do short workouts that you work the entire time, even if it means modifying, slowing it down, but doing what you can to keep moving. All right, so that side plank, dip, tabletop, toe touch. Have trouble getting into this one. Takes my brain a second to register what I'm doing. This one, guys, is a little bit tougher on the shoulder, requires a little bit more wrist mobility. So beginners, remember, you can always just be here. You can also just be here, okay? This might be all you can do. You can even go down to your forearms for that part. But do what you can to keep moving. I'll keep harping on that. Keep moving. Move well, but keep moving. I'm using that hand as sort of a target for my foot. All right, guys, so the planche plank in its most basic form is this, right? Mom and cat engaging those abs. Beginners, if you need to, get here. Otherwise, up to those toes, tucking under. You're gonna tuck your spine a little bit. You're gonna look back a little bit, guys. A little bit of extra spinal flexion. Feeling those abs shake. Whew, it's killer. So side plank, remember, beginners, you're here. Everybody else, try and lift up. I'm enjoying hearing myself breathe as I hold. Engaging the side of the back, lifting through the obliques, squeezing the butt, not putting the hand down, keeping it open. Trying not to knock myself over as I demo that. Engaging and lifting. Flexing all the way through the feet. You don't want your lower leg resting on the ground. And then think about what's working as you do it. Looking up at your hand, hand on the hip, whatever feels comfortable. All right, lower legs. So lift up, lower down and into wherever you can hold. Feel that shakeage coming. Not tucking my chin to my chest, lift my shoulder blades just slightly, pressing that low back in the ground. All right, guys, we are done. Working those abs with some planks.